Hi guys, welcome to Yale's Cooking that makes healthy and yummy foods without processed foods, gluten, sugar, dairy products, caffeine, and alcohol. Today I'm going to make 3 flavor steamed rice cakes, just like cupcakes. This white steamed rice cake called 백설기 in Korean. I didn't know there was so much sugar in many types of rice cakes until I made 백설기. So I developed a recipe with a delicious way of making rice cakes without sugar. I will make 3 flavors of steamed rice cakes, so you can choose one of the 3 recipes that you like best. It's gluten-free, yeast-free, and sugar-free, so it's good for your gut health. You can make these rice cakes instead of making cupcakes and eat as a snack and try it as a gift. If you are ready, let's go and cook. To make 3 flavor steamed rice cakes, you need 1 cup of rice flour and 1 pinch of salt. Other ingredients are optional. You need to peel off the chestnut skin. Pour hot water and leave it for an hour and a half. Then you can peel the skin better. After 1.5 hours, peel off the skin. I used a knife, but it would be easier to use a special tool that can peel the chestnut skin. I used 8 chestnuts for the rice cakes. Wash the chestnuts clean with tap water. Cut the chestnuts in 4 pieces. If you cut the chestnuts too big, the chestnuts will cook late than the rice cakes. So smaller is better. After cutting all the chestnuts, I cut more of them if it seemed like too big. Give small holes in the paper cups, about 5 to 7 holes each. If you make the holes too big, rice flour will escape through the holes. So make a suitable size. First, let's watering 1 cup of rice flour. It's called watering, and you need to add the water very little by little, just like you are giving water to small plants. Watering is the most important and the hardest part of making rice cakes. I failed several times because no one taught me that watering is important and difficult. Repeat the process of adding a little water and mixing with your hand. You need to add water a little by little. Put the amount of water when you can make the dough with your hands, and when you touch with your fingers, the lump gets scattered. Add a pinch of salt and mix well. Now watering is over, so I will make the first fruit white steamed rice cakes. Sieve 1/3 cup of rice flour. Cut 2 pieces of dried persimmons with scissors and mix with the rice flour. I will decorate the rice flowers with 1 piece of dried persimmon. Cut 1 piece of dried persimmon, put it in another bowl. You can replace it with other dried fruits instead of persimmons. I've also made with dried banana. The banana turned black after steamed banana rice cakes, but it was sweet and delicious. Now put rice flour mixture into the paper cups. Decorate with persimmon. Second, I'll make soybean flour and chestnut rice cakes. Mix 1 tablespoon of soybean flour and 1/3 cup of rice flour. The rice flour mixture seemed less moist since I added soybean flour, so I added a little more water. After mixing well, try to make the dough with your hand in the same way. Check if you can make the dough with your hands, and when you touch with your fingers, the lump gets scattered. Sieve rice flour mixture. If you rub with your hand, the rice flour mixture will sieve easily. Mix the rice flour mixture and chestnuts. Put the mixture into the paper cups. Decorate the rice cake with chestnut leftovers. Third, carob powder rice cakes. Mix half tablespoon of carob powder and 1/3 cup of rice flour. Add a little bit of water. It seemed the mixture had too much water since the lump didn't scatter when I touched with my fingers. In this case, you can add a tablespoon of rice flour. After mixing well, check if you can make the dough with your hands, and when you touch with your fingers, the lump gets scattered. Sieve rice flour mixture and mix chestnuts. Put the mixture into the paper cups. Make holes with your hand in the middle to put dried strawberries later. The strawberries shrunk when I steamed with the rice cakes, so I will add them later. The rest of the chestnuts I added on top of number 2 rice cakes. Now you can steam it. I used steamer pot, but you can use the steamer basket. And now you need to wait for the rice cakes to be steamed. Steam the rice cakes for about 15 to 20 minutes. You may steam the rice cakes more if you are afraid of rice cakes won't cook enough. It doesn't matter how long you steam it because you won't burn it, even increase the time, unlike using an oven. But steam the rice cakes only enough to not burn your pot. After 15 minutes, check with the fork or chopsticks. When the texture becomes like a sponge, it's done. Now put rice cakes in a dish. Put dried strawberries on top of number 3 rice cakes. If the rice cakes are cooled down, put it in a cupcake box and give it as a gift. Bon appetit! Thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed my recipe. If you liked my video, please click like. And for more yummy gut healing recipes, there will be more videos coming up. So please click subscribe for more upcoming videos. Please leave comments below if you like the recipe or if you have any questions. See ya!